What if stress isn't a weakness, but a signal, a guide that the brain can use to grow stronger? Most people react to stress with panic, avoidance, or distraction. But smart people respond differently. They don't let stress control them, they control stress. Today, we'll explore 5 ways smart people handle stress, backed by psychology and neuroscience, and how you can apply these strategies to your own life. Stay till the end, because the final insight may completely change how you view challenges and pressure. First, smart people acknowledge stress instead of ignoring it. Many try to suppress stress, thinking it will disappear. But the brain responds better when stress is recognized. Acknowledgement allows assessment. Smart individuals identify what triggers stress and what aspects they can control. By facing it directly, they reduce uncertainty and regain mental clarity. Ignoring stress only amplifies it. Second, smart people focus on controllable factors. Stress often arises from situations partly or entirely out of our control. Smart people ask a simple question: what can I influence right now? They focus energy on actionable steps instead of ruminating on what they cannot change. This shift from helplessness to action reduces stress and creates forward momentum. Control over action restores mental calm. Third, smart people reframe stress positively. Instead of seeing stress as a threat, they see it as a challenge. Psychologists call this cognitive reappraisal. Viewing stress as a signal for growth changes the brain's response. The body still reacts, but the mind interprets it as energizing instead of threatening. Reframing turns tension into opportunity. Stress becomes a tool, not a trap. Fourth, smart people practice mindfulness and reflection. They create mental space to observe stress without judgment. Meditation, journaling, or even short pauses allow the brain to process emotions. Mindfulness strengthens the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and self-control. This clarity prevents stress from becoming overwhelming and impulsive reactions. Fifth, smart people use stress to plan and prioritize. Pressure can be a catalyst for better organization. They break tasks into manageable steps, set priorities, and act systematically. Instead of being paralyzed, they convert stress into structured action. The brain performs optimally when there is order in chaos. Sixth, smart people maintain physical and mental resilience. Stress depletes energy. Rest, sleep, exercise, and nutrition are essential defenses. They understand that a tired brain reacts poorly to stress. Resilience comes from taking care of both mind and body. Energy supports focus, emotional control, and creativity. Seventh, smart people seek perspective and support. They recognize that isolation intensifies stress. Sharing concerns with trusted friends, mentors, or professionals provides insight and emotional relief. Perspective reminds the brain that challenges are temporary and manageable. Connection reduces the emotional load and enhances problem solving. Stress is inevitable. Suffering from it is optional. Smart people don't avoid pressure. They acknowledge it, focus on control, reframe, reflect, act strategically, maintain resilience, and seek perspective. Stress becomes a signal for growth, not a source of defeat. You can train your brain to respond like this. Start small. Observe stress. Reframe it. Take control. Over time, stress will stop being an enemy and start being an ally. If this video helped you understand stress differently, like it, subscribe, and stay connected for more psychology-based content that shows how the mind can work smarter, not harder. Because smart handling of stress creates a stronger, sharper, and more resilient life.